hear me in the chat, please press 1 so I can start off on the correct so that you guys know how I am. Put a 1 in the chat if you hear me. I don't see any ones in the chat. Can you guys hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Okay, thank you very much. All right. Let me drop my cash app if anybody needs my cash app. I won't overpromise and underdeliver. Okay. So let me say hello to everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Liz Livos, Very Carrie TD Speak, Cheryl Burnett, Beautiful B, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes, Shani 48, Sophie. Thank you for coming. Very Carrie, Mamad, I appreciate you being here. Miami Popo, Peaches M, Nurse Shay. Okay. And there were a few people up at the top that I may not have gotten. Let me double check. Just straight nasty. What's going on? Glad you're here. Nurse, okay, Nurse Shay, I got you. Okay, so Cheryl Burnett, leader for Pretty Brown Eyes. Carmex 202, I have been missing you. Where have you been? Dee Dee Love and D Love. Hello, ladies. Thank you for being here. Spicy Dicey, what's going on? The Only Empress. Okay, so I want to thank you all for joining me on today. And let's talk about it. Okay, so last night was quite interesting. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that most of you guys saw what went on between Lady Nika and Demetrius. And okay, so let me start with Demetrius chat. Hey J Truth, how you doing? Big Set, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Let me start with let me start with Demetrius chat. Yes. I was over there in the chat. She had it on members only. I am not a member. I am a supporter, but I am not a member. And so I was just there and was able to read the chat and hear what Demetra had to say. And RNY TV, thank you. So here's me. You know, I understand that I don't have a name for people or my people. I think anybody who comes over here and grace me with a click and a view, these are my people. You know, some people are not on certain topics that I have, and you know, I understand that as well. But I don't have any people, so and I it was weird to me. I'm just gonna be quite frank. It was weird to me to have Phi Babe come up there and insert herself in the situation that had absolutely nothing to do with her when she's going through her own situation and she's throwing subliminals out about her own situation to try to make it appear as if she's talking about Demetra's situation. But she won't go on her channel and go talk about her own situation and what it is. And she's trying to play coy and all this type of stuff because V. Lenore shitted on your ass. That's what happened. V. Lenore straight shitted on your ass, but you want to come and insert yourself into something that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Demetra seems to be a way better friend to a snack and a meal than you can ever be to anyone because, you know, you don't get down like that. So I found that quite interesting. Let me see what you guys got to say. We are the cuties. Okay. Okay. That's a good one, Spicy Dicey. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. There you go. We are the cuties. All right. Hey, Netta Netra. How you doing? Hey, Dr. Sophie, Regina Myers. Okay, so I really found that quite odd. And I didn't, you know, I understand that people want their core group of people to support them and everything, but I didn't get the ultimatum that was put out for a snack and a meal. Um, I didn't get that. So if they got it and they understand it, that's cool on them. But I just, it's like certain things that I don't want over on my chat, but I have always went to where I wanted to go and stuff. And I know that you get flack sometimes about going where you want to go, and it is just odd to me. I've had to tell several people off about, like I go where I want to go. You see that dynamic over here all the time. But I was really surprised at Demetra, and then what further surprised me at Demetra when she started naming specific people in specific chats and that were okay. So see, this is where RonyiQ takes take a side eye at Demetra, and I'm like, excuse me, Demetra. Every time Demetra go live, RonyiQ sharing it out on your community board, but Demetra didn't find a need to say anything like RonyiQ is cool. Okay, I got you, Demetra. That's fine. Maybe 5A shares out all your videos, and maybe all these other people that you spoke of who are okay for your people to go to. Maybe they are sharing out your videos and shouting you out and all that type of stuff. So, I'll sit down and take my place. And another thing that I also found odd, hey, Lady Nika, hey, Treasure Lane, Cole's World. Another thing that I also found odd was Demetra said she didn't have a problem with Nika. Nika was holding her own chat, her own panel where a snack and a meal was, and she was talking. And I was also on that panel, and I was just trying to get some resolve between Pizarro and Nika because nobody was Nika. I don't think I don't recall Pizarro arguing. I recall Pizarro talking, and a snack and a meal was quite upset. I have no problem with a snack and a meal. I love it when she hits my panel. She adds a lot to my panel, to my show, and everything. But when Demetra came up there uh, and said, start talking to a snack and a meal like she was her child, and I spoke to Demetra. I was like, hi, Demetra. She totally ignored everyone on the panel. She came up there and she basically told a snack and a meal that she had to choose. And I was like, well, that was odd. And I also said hi again, but she just said what she had to say to a snack and a meal and she hopped down. And I found that, to be quite odd. And then to follow up with who are the approved chats you can go to, I hope that you guys take your own mind and approve me as entertainment that you like. And if you still like my entertainment, please be sure to drop in. Hey, Bo 32.3, how are you? Hey, Cruiser, how you doing? Nicole Judge, Starbell, KK. Um, so that's what I have to say about that situation because, hey, Doreen, truly blessed, because I found that quite odd and insulting. I'm just going to say I found it quite odd and insulting for no reason whatsoever. So let's talk about what happened on the panel. See, Pizarro and a snack and a meal, they were both, you know how you both are standing strong in your position. And the only thing that I had to add to that conversation was, well, a snack and a meal. You remember when you were telling Pizarro X, Y, and Z happened, and Pizarro, you remember when you were telling D Miss O that X, Y, and Z happened, and remember when you both realized that you were wrong, but in the moment, no one could tell you that you were wrong until a third person came up there and proved you were wrong. And then they were like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, okay. That's the only thing I had to add to that conversation. So why people coming up there with attitudes towards me was like beyond me. So let's talk about the real reason we're here. Let's talk about this dumb bitch who I'm finna read today. See, because I am quite sick of this dumb bitch with my name in her mouth. You know, this dear psychopath bitch always has my motherfucking name in her mouth. The bitch is over there telling her people or whoever is in her chat that, oh, RonyiQ listened to Pizarro, and Pizarro said that we were over here dragging her and this, that, and the other. RonyiQ never heard that. RonyiQ never heard such a thing. A snack and a meal said it happened. And when I hit the panel, I told a snack in the meal, no, I didn't hear that. I don't know what you're talking about. So we know that Ronnie Q, while Dear Self is over there talking about what Ronnie Q thought after Ronnie Q heard Pizarro say something, bitch, you don't know how to think for your damn self. The only thing you know how to think of is being a vindictive, bitter ass bitch because don't nobody want to have nothing to do with your lying ass. Those are the only thoughts you know how to create. The only thing you know how to create is a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of lies. The only thing you know how to do is sit up and question motherfuckers about the people who they do choose to hang around. That's all that bitch is good for. Trying to put you on the spot about who you don't have a problem with because her stupid ass has a problem with. And then always that's what she's good for. So I'm hey Latasha Phillips, how are you doing? So Ashton 1.0, how are you? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen with you because I want to take this in order. Unlike dear psychopath, I don't arrive at every live. I don't hang on every word that's said in Pizarro's chat. I arrive late sometimes, and I have said many a times when I come in late, I may speak and stuff, and I'm up to date with the chat, but I have red balled it back, and I'm listening at double time to catch up, so I don't have to be a stupid bitch like the one who's so one topic colorism and 3 hours in come up and ask what y'all talking about. I don't try to do dumb bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the chat, but I'm red balling back. So I happened to come into the chat one day, and I'm way in the beginning. Pizarro's talking about Flickr and Nest, and so I see somebody type in the chat, RonyiQ, why don't you hit the link? And then I type back to them because I don't even know what's going on in current time. And I type back to them. I'm red balling. When I catch up, what's going on? Do somebody want me to hit the link? Like, yeah, they want you to hit the link and resolve this. I didn't know there was anything to resolve with RonyiQ. So I'm going to put up the banner, fair use for educational purposes. And let me see. Let me find my banner because I want to use this banner. This is for copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. The copyright of 1976 allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism. I'm going to criticize and I'm going to comment. I'm going to teach some dumb bitches to keep my name out of their mouth with their bullshit and lies and research. I'm going to research how to gather a dumb bitch for always fucking coming out here telling lies on RonyiQ. And I'm going to teach a bitch, don't ever try to think that you know what RonyiQ thought because bitch, you can't have a cohesive thought of your own because you're such a fucking backwards ass bitch. Okay, so let's get with it. So here's the first clip. So a snack and a meal mistook. Okay, I'm just gonna play the clip, and you guys. Okay, 1 second. I had it up here. Now it's gone. One second. Please bear with me. I think Carrie is passing out church fans or anybody. It is hot today. I had to turn on my air because it is like so dang on hot. Oh my God, I'm burning up. My dogs are laying around like they're half dead, like they're like, oh, so dramatic. And like, I'm like, I'm hotter than you. Get out of here. Okay, let me find this video. Pizarro, I know you didn't take this video down because you knew I was going to use this video. Here it is. Okay. Okay, we're going to go to 32-minute mark. So a snack and a meal came up and she asked Pizarro, hey, didn't RonyiQ say X, Y, and Z? Okay, here we go. I'm going to share my screen with you right now. If you guys can hear me, please press 1. Okay.
kick it with, and some of y'all that I don't even really give a fuck. Anyway, Pizarro.
I'm listening.
So you're listening to a chat. So don't you have your own opinions about people's stuff? No one else can have an opinion but you.
Who said that y'all can have an opinion? You always can have an opinion.
Okay,
You
so
always
my
want to
opinion
get
is I don't like the
cussed out.
conspiracy
It's
chats.
not
I
no
know that.
opinion. It's
And
the
then
hating. It's the
and then
hating for me. It's the hating for me because
no,
the
it's
snap.
not the
If you
hating for
had a
you
problem with my motherfucking
because before
conspiracy,
that
you should never brought your ass
you
over here
already
to my
told me
conspiracy.
you
Snap.
already
That's what
told
I'm
me.
trying to figure out. Why you got a
Here we
problem
go.
with my motherfucking conspiracies? Why the
I'm
fuck
gonna
you
put on mute.
asking about
Let me
didn't
put
I
myself
just
on mute.
move and I'm back?
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. See, I had just come in the chat, and if you look, you'll see my comment right here. I'm speaking to people. I had just came in the chat. I'm saying my hellos during this time. Bet I'm behind. I had redballed it to the beginning, so I'm not even hearing this dialogue. I'm coming in. I'm speaking. I just got there. Okay, so let's be clear. Okay, let me go back.
Begging for money, bitch. You ain't giving me no motherfucking money. You not giving me no money. So why the fuck you worried about me asking for money on moving? Hey,
Well,
lady,
I have given you money before. My thing, well, I don't give a fuck who give you money on moving. My
then
thing
why you
was,
ask
what
bitches
I
that you
said
know don't like
was,
me
I
about my
was like, damn,
motherfucking
did she
business?
just
Why
move?
didn't you
So she
come to
gonna
me?
move again?
Why
That's
didn't
what
you
I
come to me
said.
about my business though?
So
How the fuck you gonna talk about my business with bitches that don't know? If you wanted to ask me, I could have told you though.
but
You
I
act like
got
you
that
were
from
gonna
you
help me
because
to
you
move
said
this
that.
one. What
You
you gonna
said
help
you
me
was
with?
moving.
What you
And
gonna
then
help
a
me
couple of
with?
months ago, you said you just moved
Girl,
into a
your sound
2,500
low. Hold
square
on,
foot
hold
house.
on. I
So
gotta
that shit
turn
don't
you up
even
because you low.
matter. That shit does not matter.
Okay, there
The
we
thing
go.
is, you told me that night that Nina told Ness to go back to her plantation job, and it was a whole bunch of uproar. I told Lovely Love in the chat, I said, Lovely Love, go live. Let me tell you something. You brought your ass over there behind me. Okay,
I brought my ass up there behind you.
you
Where?
told me in that chat,
Where did
you
I
said,
go behind you at,
shut the
girl?
fuck up, because you said, I'm going to tell ODS, Lady Nika, Brianna, and a whole Face Yaya, and a whole bunch of other people that you going to run around here lying on us. And that's what you.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. So you hear the conversation that they're having. This is the exact same conversation that they were having on Lady Nika's panel as well. This is the exact same conversation. If you look right here, you see RonyiQ. I'm saying hello to Hypnotic Touch. I'm saying hello to someone else, Honey, somebody else. And I just got here. I'm still saying my hellos. They're talking about what they later talked about on Lady Nika's days later. Okay, let's continue.
Did since that day. And how I know you did it
How the
is
fuck did I
because
run around lying on
when I
you?
go
No,
to Lady
no, no,
Nika
no, no,
check,
no, no, no,
Lady
no.
Nika don't
Rephrase
even
that.
Lady
When did
Nika
I
don't
say I
even
was gonna
she
run
don't
around and
say
lie
shit
on
to
you
me
and
now.
that?
So I
That's
know
a
you did that
motherfucking
shit.
lie. That's a motherfucking lie.
That ain't no
When did I
motherfucking
say I
lie.
was
That's what
gonna
the
go
fuck you did.
around
That's what the fuck
lying on
you
you?
did.
You
Matter
the
of
one
fact,
who took your
Brianna
ass over
already
there
seen
and
the
did that
lineup
fucking
because
shit. So
Brianna
tell
told me.
everybody what the
Brianna
fuck you
told me. She
said.
said you
Tell
into it.
everybody.
Brianna said you into it with one of us, so you can't lump us all together. You can't act like you into it with all of us. Brianna said that shit out her own mouth, and I said you right, cause she seen the motherfucking play. So don't fucking play with me. And I've been
No,
started
don't
coming to your
motherfucking
motherfucking
play
check.
with
And
me.
I hit
You
your
the
link
bitch that
today.
wanted to
I
talk
hit
all
your link
motherfucking
today
ass shit,
because you
and
said
you
what?
couldn't
You
stand
said
on
my
your
name yesterday,
motherfucking shit.
and you
Don't
lied on me.
motherfucking run your mouth
And
or
you
reflecting
lied
what
on
you
me.
don't know what the
Tell
fuck
Ronnie
you're
Q.
talking about. I don't give a fuck about none of
Tell
that shit I
Ronnie
said.
Q what
Don't
the fuck I
motherfucking
said about
speak
her
over.
yesterday.
Okay, so here we are. She said, "Ask RonyiQ at 35 minutes and 13 seconds. Asnack brings me into this conversation. You see, the conversation before this had absolutely nothing to do with RonyiQ, but at a snack and a meal said, ask RonyiQ what I
Shit.
told."
I told Ronnie Q you
Tell
talk about
Ronnie
her.
Q.
Did I tell
Tell
Ronnie Q
Ronnie
that?
Q
Did I
what
tell
the fuck
Ronnie Q
I
you
said
say
about her
anything?
yesterday.
Ronnie Q, you here? Did I tell you
Tell
anything?
Ronnie Q.
Okay, so Pizarro saying, RonyiQ, you hear that, and she's saying, did I tell RonyiQ anything? And I'm not even hearing this. at this point. So let's hear them how RonyiQ gets involved in what was told to RonyiQ allegedly about what happened to dear No Self-Esteem's panel.
Bitch, you lie. Bitch, you motherfucking lie. Bitch, you motherfucking lie. You raggedy ass triangle ass shake whore. Bitch, you got like fucked up. You stupid ass you. You ain't shit. Fuck you too, you stupid ass whore. And you was saying all about your motherfucking business. You fake ass shit. Bitch, why you think we this late? Why did you hit this motherfucking late? She sure did. Bitch, she sure did. Why did you go hit the link? Cause I want to know what I tell her.
Okay, so Pizarro is calling for me to hit the link now. I don't know this, but I'm going to show you in the chat where someone alerts me that I'm being asked to hit the link.
I want to know what I tell her. You ass bitch. Like all the rest of these miserable assholes. They got shit going on. So bitch, you trying to make yourself who nobody. I'm the best of me, bitch. You ain't shit. I'm the best of your motherfucking mouth in the motherfucking chat. Bitch, you shut the fuck up, you raggedy asshole. You low life looking asshole. You drainage in the face ass bitch. Bitch, you ain't shit up now. You fake ass phony bitch. And I said what the fuck I said. Bitch, don't lie about me if you ain't coming to ask me about me, hoe. That's what the fuck I said. Now say RonyiQ. What the fuck I said, hoe. Say RonyiQ what the fuck I said. Say RonyiQ what the fuck I said, you pussy ass bitch. Say RonyiQ what the fuck I said. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck you, hoe. Fuck you, hoe. She right here. She right here. I don't give a fuck. Nobody give a fuck about you. You be missed. You be missed. Not really. Fuck out of here. Like somebody give a fuck about you if you come over here. This spaceship don't give a fuck about you.
Because I really don't give a fuck. But I do want to say something to RonyiQ because your black ass lied. You know you was lying. Everybody was dragging RonyiQ. No, the fuck we wasn't.
Okay, so here, that is what she is saying. Snacking the Meal wants me to hit the link because she's saying that Pizarro said that everybody was dragging RonyiQ on Dear Self Fuck Herself channel. Okay, so Pizarro is saying she did not say that, and she's asking me to hit the link. The reason I hadn't hit the link is because I was still in the chat where she was talking about Flicker and Ness at this point. And then when Pizarro puts this comment up that says, how did RonyiQ get in this? Then I'm like, in what? You know, that's what like piqued my interest. Like, how did I get in what?
When did I say that? I was talking about Ness. I was talking about Ness. What are you talking about?
When RonyiQ typed in the chat, did my name come up? You said, yeah, they was talking about you. All of them were dragging you.
No, I did not. She was
okay, so when I said, did my name come up, I was talking about, Pizarro was right. When I asked, did my name come up, I was talking about Flicker and Ness. Okay, so here we go. Keep going.
Talking about Ness and motherfucking this heat, bitch. Or what happened on my house when they came up here? So you motherfucking lying. You motherfucking lying. RonyiQ, did I tell you that good stuff is not and Duchess and bum ass and old ass bitches? Did I tell you these hoes to talk about you, RonyiQ?
But you in your spirit. But you in your spirit right now.
This asshole over here not trying to stay safe.
Go off, Chris. Go off. Go off. Go off.
But so Dear Stupid Bitch came out and said that I believe Pizarro. Okay, so that's what the stupid bitch said on her channel today. That I believe Pizarro and I am dumb for following behind a young chick and this, that, and the other. No, bitch, you're dumb for thinking that, for not doing your homework. You're dumb for just taking people's word for shit. That's a dumb bitch. That is some dumb bitch shit. You're dumb for not doing your homework and your due diligence, but bitch, you don't give a fuck about doing no homework and due diligence because bitch, you just want to come out here and slander and lie on people to have somebody up in your funky ass. But you're not gonna get away with lying on RonyiQ, as you very well know, cunt. You're gonna have to hide this video that you did today, like you did the last one, you dumb bitch.
Get out of here, hoe. You got me fucked up, bitch. You got me fucked up. RonyiQ.
I sure do. What the fuck you gonna do about it?
Bitch, you ain't hit the fucking link. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do, ho? What you gonna do, ho? What you gonna do? Okay, I'ma drag the fuck out you like I've been doing. Bitch, you ain't moving shit.
Go
Bitch,
ahead, because you ain't dragging the fuck out of nobody.
Come here this week. Come here this week.
You ain't dragging the fuck out of nothing yet. Believe that.
Now, see, I have not hit the link up until this point because I do not hear them calling for me to hit the link. I do not even hear the conversation. So I'm finna get caught up to the conversation right now. Here we go.
You ain't dragged the fuck out of shit. Where's RonyiQ? Because your ass lied.
Okay, hey, women empowerment.
Okay, here's the comment. L wrote, RonyiQ, a snack and a meal and pizza are arguing and somehow your name got into it. They're asking you to hit the link. That is how I knew that I was being asked to hit the link because I saw it written in the chat. As you can see, it's highlighted. It caught my attention. So now I'm like, oh, hit the link. What? Like, you know, like, no, what the fuck is going on?
And you know what the fuck your ass been doing for this long ass motherfucker about a good month or two. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is Pizarro acting like this? And you told me, you said I'm gonna go live to ODS and Bree and Lady Nika, and I'm gonna tell them you around here lying on us. Why the fuck would you say that?
Okay, now here's my response. RonyiQ at L. Okay, let me catch up. To let you know that I am behind in the chat. And I'm like, okay, let me catch up. Okay.
And I know you did.
See, that's what's called a motherfucking fat, okay?
I ain't said no shit like that.
When I go to
I ain't said no shit like you. Where's the time?
All of a sudden, every time I go on her chat, she don't got nothing for me at all. Because your bitch ass said something. You lied. You a professional motherfucking liar. That's why your man don't want to be around you. That's why he don't worry about my man. Don't worry about my man. Don't worry about my motherfucking man, bitch. You gonna find you one before you worry about my nigga that works, hoe, and take care of me and his motherfucking kids. Okay, bitch, worry about your own motherfucking man. Focus on your own nigga. Worry about who fucking that pussy. Worry about who beating that pussy up. Worry about who taking care of you and your motherfucking kids if you got some, bitch. Keep my motherfucking husband name out your raggedy ass motherfucking mouth. That bitch, you don't know my nigga. Fuck around with you hoes. Bitch, stop picking on Mr. Intel, hoe. You don't know him. And you don't know you raggedy, ugly ass bitches. He don't want none of you ugly ass bitches. So keep my motherfucking nigga name out your motherfucking mouth and don't worry about my nigga. Bitch, I'm online. He not. Okay, hoe? That's what the fuck you can do, you stupid ass bitch. RonyiQ, where the fuck you at? Where you at? But don't be trying to follow me around and goddamn checks and
follow you around. I have to follow you around. Girl, you're not important. You're not important. You're not important. Bitch, I don't fuck with you. Bitch, I don't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck about you. You don't talk shit about me. Fuck you, hoe. You don't talk shit about me. And I'ma talk shit too. I'ma talk shit too. I'ma talk shit too. I don't give a fuck who you like. I don't give a fuck who you like.
Your man ass from us a bad. That signified it for me, bitch.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. And you don't give a fuck about your disease in the face having that. I don't give a fuck about your pothole face asshole. You just know
I don't give a fuck about you.
Told me to go check over that hoe, and you were talking shit, hoe, and I'm talking shit back. Fuck you too. Fuck you too. And bitch, you can get dragged.
Okay, I'm coming up right now. As you see, L Road, RonyiQ is behind in the chat. She's catching up. Give her a minute. Okay, so I'm coming up right now.
Bitch, you can get dragged.
And that let me know that they were calling for me with some type of urgency. Like, oh, wait a minute, they want me up there right now. Like, oh, they really want me up there.
What you gonna do? Who you gonna stop? What you gonna move? Not a motherfucking thing. Fuck wrong with you, huh? Nobody give a fuck about you. Bitch, you gotta know me early. You gotta know me early. But you gotta know me early.
You been holding this shit in for a long motherfucking time, bitch. Get it out. Get it out, bitch. Get it out.
She ain't got no energy, but she had it when she was over there in her state place.
Oh, I ain't got no energy.
Bitch,
you got a lot of people frustration with me.
Bitch,
get it out, bitch.
Bitch,
get it out, get it out. Get it out. You dumbass, punk ass, weak ass bitch. Get it out.
That's your mama.
Your stupid ass. That's your motherfucking dead ass.
That's your mama. My mama not dead, ho. Your mama already in the casket. Fuck you and your mama, ho.
Fuck you too,
I said what the fuck I gotta say.
Too.
I said what the fuck I had to say. Why you here?
With your invisible ass. You got all this mouth. You won't put a picture of yourself up for nothing because you know somebody gonna come up and knock the fuck out of you.
Ain't now bitch gonna do shit to me, ho. Ain't now bitch gonna do shit to me. And you don't put that shit out, bitch.
When they find
you don't put that fake ass shit out, ain't now bitch gonna do shit to me. Ain't now bitch gonna do shit to me.
Okay, now I have hit the link. Finally, I have hit the link. I didn't even know who was on there because I was still behind listening to Pizarro give her commentary, trying to catch up like I always do. So I always try to put it on double speed to catch up to the current chat. Here we go.
You ain't no motherfucking mystery. Bitch, motherfuckers go.
Girl, shut the fuck up. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna pull up on me, ho. You sound stupid as fuck. You too old for that. Talking about somebody gonna pull up on me because I won't show my face. Girl, you are a sloppy face asshole. That's what the fuck you are. You a low down gutter snipe ass bitch too. RonyiQ.
Yes. What's up?
Okay, did I tell you that Dear Self, a snack, Paul Glamour, and Duchess was talking about you, and that's the girl?
No, I don't recall that. No, I don't recall that. No, clearly, I don't recall that. Let's continue. But Dear Self Fuck Herself want to say that I believe that when it was never even told to me. That was never told to me.
She was like, yep, they was talking about you too, all along with dragging you. And I was like, no, that's a lie. Because RonyiQ, the same thing that I told you about Dear Self, I told Dear Self about you.
When I came
I told y'all exactly the same thing.
Can I speak for a second? Can I speak for a second? When I came in, I was saying hello, and I usually go back in the chat, and then as soon as I said hello to somebody, you said, oh, RonyiQ, they were talking about you too. And then I hit the link and you told me that Flickr was talking about me. And I was like, what the fuck she bringing me up for? So that's what happened as far as people.
No, that was at another time.
Somebody telling me.
It was, no.
Period. And I'm going to play that live for you as well.
When she was talking about Dear Self Live, and she was talking about all the people that was talking about whoever. And she called herself over there.
No, I told her that Dear Self was talking about her. I told her Dear Self brought her name up. I didn't say all of y'all were talking about her. I said Dear Self.
Listen,
I said Dear Self.
Hold make that shit clear.
Hold on. I did not.
Fuck you in Glamour. The fuck wrong with you old asshole? Bitch, go find y'all a motherfucking life, bitch. And start worrying about what this young girl over here got going on. That's what the fuck you hoes need to do. Tell your moderator to grow a motherfucking backbone, hoe. Fuck wrong with you. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Hold on. I don't recall anybody talking about Dear Self talking about me, and I don't know what the fuck Dear Self still talking about me for anyway, because she's a non-motherfucking lying ass bitch.
Talking about you,
and I have proved what a lying ass bitch she is.
Oh no, I'm gonna get you that timestamp, RonyiQ, because the whole line. She brought up Duchess' name too, because she felt that with Duchess, people tried to make Duchess out to be a victim, and she talked about the situation that happened between you two. No, because you talked about RonyiQ.
Okay, so she talked about what happened between herself and Duchess for 3 or 4 years. So now the bitch over here having conversations about what, bitch, nobody cares about what happened between me and Duchess, and why are you talking about it? Because surely nobody gives a fuck about what happened between you and Duchess. That's why you mad, you dumb bitch.
RonyiQ dropped out in my chat. I did not tell her anything about this stuff. I mentioned dead eyes. I mentioned dead eyes like I.
Now, Pizarro said, when RonyiQ dropped down in my chat, I did not mention anything about Dear Self. I mentioned Dead Eyes, who she is calling either Ness or Flickr. Okay.
Bitch, you lied on me. Bitch, you said that I told RonyiQ that all y'all were talking about her, and that's a fucking lie. I did not tell her that.
Play it.
I'm going to play it. Play
I'm
it,
gonna play
Pizarro,
it.
because when I came in, I got the understanding that you were talking about Flickr, which Flickr had talked about me. So I didn't get no understanding that dear self is still over there running her mouth while hiding videos like a punk ass bitch she is. Bitch, I already played the video.
I
don't give a fuck, Demetri. You always see some shit.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bitch knows everything else, but she don't know that this happened. The bitch want to sit up there and talk about I'm listening to Pizarro say that people drag me when it's obvious that never happened, and I've never heard Pizarro say that. So, okay. Let me.
But she lied and said, I told you that. That's why I told you to come and hit the link. Because she said, I lied on them and said all of them was over there dragging you, is what I told you. When I was actually talking about motherfucking dead eyes, which is
she won't surprise about the goddamn thing, T-Miss. And TMO, you one of the ones that got me blocked. And then that's another thing, piece of you talk about, I ain't got your block, Bree ain't got your block. Lady Nika ain't got your block. Y'all ain't got the only 3 motherfucking pages on YouTube. Other motherfuckers
you
got
were talking about us.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
You were talking about us, but okay.
There she goes, jumping in some shit that don't concern her as usual. And then when somebody jump in her motherfucking ass, she gonna fucking sit up and cry victim.
Every time she does.
And
but
I'm talking about, you call that a roundhouse kick. So I had to roundhouse kick a motherfucking buddy and bitch who want to sit up and cry victim all the time, but don't want to account for the slick shit she always saying out her mouth. And then when you check her motherfucking ass, she gonna pretend like you attacked her. But I digress. Let's go ahead.
Me that day that she when Sassy had her live about 7 stars or whatever, and everybody had came back. They came to Peace Alive, and she came over here and started snitching. And I said in the chat, she's snitching because why is she telling about the people that's been over there? She had to be over there to know. She blocked me that day, and now I see other people talking about at TMO, people that's Pizarro so-called ops. So what you telling me is either TMO.
I'll try you all the fuck I want, Demetri. Fuck you, hoe, and bitch, you can't fuck with me, bitch. Go live and get your motherfucking commentary like you motherfucking do. That's why you motherfucking here, because you ain't had shit else. So do what the fuck you need to motherfucking do. A snap, bitch. Don't say, bitch, shut the fuck up on my live. Bitch, are you smoking dope? Bitch, are you smoking dope? Where are you smoking dope? Fuck wrong with you? I'm talking to the drunk-head, crack-head bitch named Demetri. Fuck wrong with you?
Everything somebody say about you, because you talk so much shit about everybody else. If somebody says something about you, now your little computer ass feelings is hurt. So shut
and then when somebody don't say something
my
about her, she inserts herself.
You bumblified asshole, bitch. Go eat some motherfucking dog dick, bitch, and make sure you choke on that bitch, hoe. Choke on that bitch, hoe. Choke on the motherfucking pit bull. Fuck you too, hoe. Fuck you too, bitch. Fuck you too. Fuck you and get the fuck off, bitch. You ain't gonna disrespect my spaceship. Take you and your raggedy ass face and your raggedy ass motherfucking life on, hoe. Bitch, I don't need you over here on the spaceship, hoe. I don't give a fuck about you and your support, hoe. Bitch, you ain't no big impact on me, like anybody give a fuck about you. You will not disrespect the motherfucking spaceship. So fuck the spaceship, bitch. Fuck you too. Fuck you thought this was.
Okay, a snack a meal. It was my understanding that she was talking about Flickr, and Flickr did in fact bring me up in her dragging of Yaya. That was my understanding of it. However, since I had just come in and it was said as soon as I came in, I have not had a chance to listen to everything on that live. So I do not know if anything about dear self and you guys allegedly over there dragging me. I don't think you would. I of course think that hurt ass dear self is still talking about me while still hiding that video where she acted total fuck bitch. And I played it myself. So I don't think that you were talking about me. I will go back and listen to it. I will not go back and listen to dear selves. What is your last word? Were you talking about me or not? A snap. See, I didn't even know that Pizarro had dropped her because I was looking on my YouTube channel and I had it on pause. And so I want you to let you guys hear this to the completion, and it's just like 30 seconds more left.
Yeah, she said, I told you that. She could type in the chat.
Who?
But she
You
said,
kicked off the panel?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I thought she was still on the panel. I'm looking at the.
You don't say fuck the mother load. You don't say fuck the spaceship. She got me fucked up.
Okay, I was looking at the stream on YouTube and I had it paused. Okay, so me and a snack in the middle, as far as I knew, were cool. So I have not heard the earlier part of your live. I came in and it was going down about they were talking about me, and it was my understanding that you were talking about Flickr when she went in on Yaya and all the old bitches and this, that, and the other. So that's all I got from yesterday. So I'll go back and review the earlier part of the live of Snack and Meal.
Clarifying.
And you see what I said. I didn't hear it, but I will go back and review because I didn't want to say that what a snack and a meal said was not valid. See, because I just don't take people's words for it. If it was said, then you'll be able to hear it. I said I will go back and review because, see, that's what non-ignorant bitches do. They don't take people's word for everything. So while anybody is over there taking this dumb bitch's word that Pizarro said all these people were dragging on her channel, that is not true. So what receipts did she offer to prove that lie that she was sitting over there telling? I never once said that Pizarro told me that because she never did. And furthermore, when I heard about it, I said I just came in. You see, I had to hop up on the panel. I hadn't caught up in the chat. So I said, I'm going to go back and review because I did not want to say what a snack in a meal said was a lie. And no, it did not happen. So she said she brought me up. She did not say that they were dragging me. So it's a non-issue, but this bitch is over there talking shit about somebody following behind young people. Bitch, you trying to get people to follow behind your bullshit and your motherfucking lies, bitch. Put that video back up, ho. Put that video back up. Oh, I can't put it up because Lady Tia overshared. Well, bitch, how come I was able to put it up with nothing about Lady Tia being shown, bitch? That's a weak-ass excuse, bitch. I was able to put the motherfucking video up, and not a word that Lady Tia said about her motherfucking bad choice of men was played on there. But everything you did and all the fuck shit you did was played on there, ho. Okay, we done with this video. So now you heard them referencing this video so much. So I'm going to play you the actual video of where I came in Pizarro's chat, and Pizarro said, and I'm behind in the chat, and then I came in, I said hello, and then I hear Pizarro said, they was talking about you too, Ronnie. And then I'm like, what? And then, so I hit the link to find out what she's talking about. So let's, this is a short one. It's only 3 minutes. This is a short one. Okay, let me share screen.
Was some positive, girl. You can sing. Great voice. But anyway, I'm gonna go down. Y'all be cool. God bless you.
Same to you. Thank you.
I'm not gonna fight with you, BL. I'm not. Y'all could be mad all y'all want, feel the way y'all want, do that. Okay.
What I missed? What happened to make people want to unsubscribe?
They upset and mad.
Excuse me. Can I speak for a second? Because I've been waiting patiently. I haven't jumped in.
Oh, that's who Joe thinks is it. What is that damn RonyiQ? Hey, Ron.
What the fuck? Ain't nobody doing? I didn't even know that. Oh, God.
Excuse me?
I didn't even know that you hadn't win nothing. I just got up here. I just came up here. I didn't know you hadn't win.
Shut the what up?
I'll go on mute.
Shut the what up?
I said shut that shit up because it's ridiculous. You getting an attitude for no reason.
I don't have an attitude. You have an attitude. I didn't tell you to shut the fuck up. I said, excuse me,
I didn't
bitch.
tell you to shut the fuck up either.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
No,
I said, excuse me, hoe.
Up.
I'm not shutting shit up. Shut your ass up.
Girl, please.
Okay, anyway.
I don't know
Anyway. Excuse me, I had to roundhouse that same bitch again, but here we go. Okay, back to the topic at hand. I didn't interrupt anybody, so let me speak as I calmly waited my chance, because what I have to say is not any more important than anyone else has to say. Okay, so Pizarro, you said my name came up in this?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't play in that playground, so I will red ball it back to see what was said. I'm not gonna, wear you out to give me the details. But so, what is your final decision? Okay, so she was talking about Ness and Flicker. She had cursed Ness and Flicker out. You know how they go back and forth with the cursing out of Ness and Flicker, and so then I come in, and RonyiQ, your name was brought up in it too. So this is me hitting the link. Like, wait a minute, okay, so here we go. Vision on what you're gonna do after she keeps playing in your face over and over and over again is my question.
What she say, y'all? She mentioned your name.
She was just saying that me and the old bitches that I talk to on the phone, we sit back and we talk about everybody.
Yeah, just the same read, like RonyiQ is old. Basically, the same read.
She come to DC, she ain't got to worry about ever getting old.
Yeah, anyway, like somebody like really cares about that. She's a broken bitch. What's she bringing me up for? She's her own self read. Everything that she does is a read on herself. So, Pizarro, my question is of you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna still let them hit your panel? Are you gonna still go over there and hit their panel and let them hit your panel? Speaking of Ness and Flicker, are you still going to go over there and hit their panel? Because Flicker has made it known that she's also the co-owner of that page. So exactly when did RonyiQ have any discussions about this motherfucking Dear Self? Since when did Pizarro come to me and tell me that Dear Self was dragging her? Not anytime, never. That's when it happened. But this bitch still over there lying and telling her chat that I believed her when she said she was dragging me and all this dumb bullshit. Because Dear Self is a motherfucking peasant. This motherfucker is a bona fide sick ass lying ass bitch. And for the life of me, I don't understand why people even bother with this sorry ass bitch. Because all she do is sit up and lie, cannot prove a motherfucking word that she says. And every time she comes with lies on RonyiQ, I have always proven her to be a motherfucking lying ass bitch. So if anybody want to hit the link, if anybody have anything to say or to add to this commentary, you're more than welcome. I just dropped the link. I'm going to pin the link. So I just want to hear what you guys have to say about this, because the bitch sitting over there is talking about that I believe Pizarro when Pizarro said that they were over there dragging me, her, one proud grandma, a snack in the meal, and the female Duchess, when I was never told that by Pizarro. So she's a motherfucking lying ass bitch. And then had the nerve to say, I'm following behind some young girls. I'm not following behind any motherfucking body. I am an individual, bitch. I don't follow behind any motherfucking body. And when Pizarro says something that was not true about the Miss O, about allegedly me saying something about the Miss O's funky ass husband, I got up there and I went toe to toe with Pizarro because I had not said a thing about it. And Pizarro researched the video and later came back and apologized, because I'm not going to hold my tongue for nobody who gets shit wrong about RonyiQ. Nor am I gonna hold my tongue for a bitch who just sit up there and fish for information. And how does it make you feel? And what do you think about how RonyiQ did this? And what do you think about how RonyiQ did that? Bitch, have you ever heard me over here giving a fuck about what any of you motherfuckers, not you motherfuckers, anybody think about that motherfucking dear no self-esteem? You ain't never heard me coming up here trying to pick nobody brains about that brainless ass bitch, because I don't give a fuck. This bitch is totally over-invested in some bullshit and trying to spin lies and trying to make somebody appear to be what they are not. But bitch, the only thing you're proving is that you're a motherfucking obsessed ass, lying ass cunt. So if anybody want to hit the link, you're more than welcome to hit the link. And that is what I wanted to talk about. So one more thing. I also, I am so rude. We had the church mother in here, and if anybody needs any fans or anything, I'm gonna have the church mother to pass out some fans for you guys. If anybody needs some cloth to cover, if y'all fainted, y'all need some cloth to cover your knees or anything, the church mother will be around with the fans and the knee covers to help you have some type of discretion. Okay, all right. So that's all I have. That's really all I have. This bitch comes out here, and this is what I'm saying. I have receipts, bitch. You cannot lie when I have receipts, bitch. I have the receipts, bitch. You cannot come out here and continue to lie on RonyiQ, because RonyiQ is a receipt keeper, bitch. And if I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm not gonna come out here and just talk some bullshit like I do know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna research what the fuck I'm talking about, unlike yourself, because you're more comfortable in a lie to try to make RonyiQ look a certain type of way. But bitch, you can't make me look any type of way. You're a clown ass bitch. You cannot make RonyiQ look any fucking type of way, bitch, but factual. You fucking whore. Go jump your ass in the trash can, you trash bag. You trash bag, bitch. Go fucking throw your ass in the garbage, because you're trash, ho. You're straight trash. All right, so that's all I got on that dumb hoe. So, any questions? This bitch needs to sit back and learn some rules to the games. Bitch, it's rules to this motherfucking YouTube game. Whores can talk shit because they think they know you. Truth is, if you had a dick, they'd be the first to blow you. Bitch, get off my dick, you motherfucking cunt. Motherfucking lying ass bitch. Anyway. Bad bitches do not need to lie. In fact, they'll tell the truth behind your back and to your face with no problem. See, that's a real bad bitch. You just a motherfucking broken ass hoe. That's what you are. You're a broken bitch. And I don't give a fuck. You think I give a fuck about your brokenness, bitch? Fuck your memories about RonyiQ. Fuck your feelings, and fuck you, bitch. Eat a dick, hoe. Anyway, anybody, let me see. I am so behind in the comments. And I think, hey, Madam Scorpio, thank you for the super sticky. I appreciate it. Hey, you gotta chill. Hey, Angie, how are you doing? Hey, Miss Toby. Angel Ray, thank you. Hey, Vibrant Low. Okay, so that's about it that I have to say, because, I am like sick of ignoring bitches who steadily got to come out here and say some bullshit because they're mad at me, they're mad at someone else, and sit up and just spew out a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of lies. Bitch, if I said it, I said it. But if you're going to sit up and make up a lie, bitch, you're going to be hard-pressed to prove this bullshit that you're lying about. Okay, so that's it and that's all. Hey, Just Cooling, how you doing? Hey, Detach Myself. Hey, Cole's World. So Voodoo, how you doing? Voodoo Bordeaux, how are you? Hello, Voodoo Bordeaux. Okay, so if anybody want to hit the link, you're more than welcome to join me. And that's it. So, Connie, how you doing? So, in keeping with my true self, I want to cover one more story. This is an actual news story that may affect you and how you live your life and how you see people around you. Hey, meanwhile, how you doing? Hey, Aisha, how you doing? Face Yaya, what's going on, girl? Okay. Hey, UNC girl, did I speak? I'm sorry. Okay, so that's in keeping with what I usually do on my channel. I wanted to know, what do you guys think about um, the governor of Florida? I've discussed this several times. The governor of Florida taking out inclusion, equity, and the oh my God, IED, inclusion, equity, and the other word, the D word, inclusion and what is it? Somebody tell me. IED. Yes, IED. Linda, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Diversity. Yes. Inclusion, equity, and diversity out of, they've taken it out of Florida colleges where they are not allowed to teach inclusion, equity, and diversity. And if they do, they will not receive federal dollars and state dollars. So I just want to cover real quickly this little news story that I have about a firefighter. So they're just starting it in the schools. So what if they take it out of your jobs? So you have a firefighter in upstate in Rochester, New York. He was forced. He was he was forced by his fire chief to go to a racist Juneteenth party. Have you guys heard about that? This Rochester firefighter, he was forced to go to a racist Juneteenth party where they had on the menu Kentucky Fried Chicken, Hennessy, and other things in a gift bag with a red cup, and they also had little stickers around saying that this was a Juneteenth party. So this firefighter who was forced to go to this party, he then filed a lawsuit against the fire company for forcing him to go to this party. And then the fire chief who made him go to the party was under investigation. He was suspended, and then he resigned before he got fired. So the suit is still ongoing against this couple and the fire department. Now the couples are saying they're going to countersue this black firefighter because he has slandered their names and he has made them look like a racist. So let me read a little bit from this story and let you guys know. This is what I want to see. I want you guys to see this woman. He's a dentist. He's lost patients. They've lost all their connections to these high wrong social groups that they were a part of. And I want to share my screen one more time. And she had a Instagram page where she took on a name of, I forget. I'm gonna share the screen with you. 1 second. Okay, here we go. So let me read a little from the article. Okay, let me blow it up. So, the wife of a prominent Rochester couple accused of hosting a racist Juneteenth party party at their East Avenue home acknowledged Tuesday that she ran a Twitter account notorious for its racist posts. Mary Nicolai admitted that she was behind the social media account during the news conference, and her husband, Dr. Nicholas Nicolai, and their lawyers staged at the Hilton in Garden Inn in Pittsburgh. They said that the event was intended to clear their names. The event that's meant to clear their name. They had a press conference to address this because they were being sued. And they said this event was intended to clear their names and to restore their reputations, which they ruined themselves, but they're trying to restore their reputation. So while she did not refer to the account by name, even when pressed by the reporter, she acknowledged that one of the profile photos used for the account was hers. The image was that of a bust of Smiling Sam from Alabama, the Salted Peanuts Man, a black caricature piggy bank that she said that, oh, it's on display in my home, like she has such an affinity, like it's innocent. I even have it displayed in my home. So there is Smiling Sam from Alabama, if you see it right here. So she thinks that is so enduring that she also had it in her home. So let's see what Smiling Sam from Alabama that she chose to use as her caricature is saying. Oh, what them council folks been eating? Lordy, look at them. They's big as barns. Even that hand lady. So this is how she's speaking, and she's trying to make it seem like, oh no, oh, I'm not racist. You know, I have a picture of Alabama Sam in my home. Oh, you guys are totally mistaking the meaning behind my intentions. So let's see what else this article is saying. Okay, social media sleuth began attributing the account to Nokosa about 2 weeks ago after a Rochester firefighter announced his intention to sue the city and the fire department for being made to attend the gathering hosted by the Nicolais. The firefighter, Jared Jones, who is black, alleged that the racist overtones permeated the party, which included a menu of Kentucky Fried Chicken and the presence of Hennessy cognac and Juneteenth-themed signs and party favors. He said that he was taken to the party by his captain while they were on duty. The captain has since resigned. Okay, I told you that already. So let me see. It's a little bit more I want to show you about this article. Okay, so she said that, no, it was just a little innocent article. So, commercial.
I was eligible for benefits starting day one.
Speaking family of 7.
It was not like a Rachel Dolezal, like pretending.
Okay, so she says, I like to apologize to the African American community and other people in the community that I have hurt or offended by doing what I was doing on Twitter. She went on to say that she has reflected on her actions and sought to distance herself from her racist online activity. And then she says, in the past 12 difficult days that I've been through, I've learned a lot. The poor lady went through 12 whole bad days behind her behavior that she chose to hide behind. So she wants us to know that she's had 12 bad days, and she has learned from her what she's done. I've learned a lot, and I've learned that that making a comment under a persona on Twitter is just as wrong, and it hurts just as much as saying it directly to someone in the room. And I think it's a lesson learned, certainly for me, and I think others can learn from the lesson, she said. Well, your husband learned a lesson when he lost employees. Your husband also learned a lesson when he lost patients. So there's a greater lesson to be learned. Fuck what lesson you think we can learn, bitch. You learning some lessons right now. Okay, I am not a racist person, she went on. I grew up in East Cleveland, a very diverse community, and I would challenge you that you would find anyone in the community that would tell you I am. Nonetheless, I hold myself accountable. That wasn't an easy thing to do, to get up here and tell you this. And I ask that you accept my apology, and it's sincere. While I'm sure it wasn't an easy thing to do, the only reason you did it is because you got outed. Let's be clear. People went and researched her, and Twitter is a monster for getting to the identities of people who go out and do this fuck shit. Okay, so she said that it was in fact not a Juneteenth party. It was a political party, a liberal bashing party. They said to the lawyer, and in their own words, took pains to cast the party as a small group of about a dozen friends who had gathered to poke fun at liberal politicians and causes that were nothing that was nothing wait a minute, and causes and that there was nothing racist about their behavior. You will see that this event was a political event. Okay. The lawyer presentation included a slideshow of photos of their backyard, their kitchen, and some of the paraphernalia at the party, but most was taken after the party was over. Okay, now here's what they have to say about the Kentucky Fried Chicken being served. There was no hint of racism, Hogan said. Kentucky Fried Chicken? There are 27,000 franchises of Kentucky Fried Chicken around the world, 4,000 in this country. Is everybody that pulls into a Kentucky Fried Chicken like the Nicolas did to like the Nicola and probably every other couple this week, are they racist? So he's trying to say, like, well, is every white person that eat Kentucky Fried Chicken racist? Okay, why would you connect Kentucky Fried Chicken with racism? Why would you connect Kentucky Fried Chicken with racism? Okay, well, I'm going to show you that statement in particular was very disingenuous, because on this cunt's Twitter account, she wants to say that they just so happened to serve Kentucky Fried Chicken and it had no racist overtones. But here is her Twitter post. Okay, on July 14th, a week after the party, the Twitter account Ho Homeboy ROC tweeted a doctored image of black women scantily clad in tribal clothing, touting buckets of Kentucky Fried Chicken. So now, they're getting rid of equity and diversity and inclusion programs through. So will this be coming to your employer? And then Colonel Nathan Sanders, which has also been attributed, an account attributed to this woman, also posted this: Black Lives Platter. Get digesting while protest. Get digesting while protesting. It's the meal you need, KNEED, in your life, like need on the net. So this is what these people also posted. So you guys want to talk about that a little bit, or are you just done? Are you guys done? So this is why it's very important to, always have inclusion, diversity in our programs and our institutions and in our jobs, because these are the rich people that would most likely be employing you or not, or sidestepping you. And we know the Supreme Court has rolled back the oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. Affirmative action rules as far as it goes to getting into certain colleges. So let's keep ourselves abreast that there's a whole lot of real important things going on out here. And these are some of the things that I do like to talk about, even though I may have cursed people out here. And, Mihar, how you doing? I may have cursed people out here, but it's a lot of important things that's going on out here. Yeah, that she doesn't even see the connections are telling. Yes. We pass. View says I can't even talk about this dumb shit. I understand. What else can you say? It speaks for itself. And for her to come out here, and the one last caveat of that, I did tell you guys that these people are now suing the firefighter for making them appear as defamation, because they made that couple appear to be racist to their community. So they don't give a fuck how they make black people look to their community. They are proud of how they depict black people to their community, but God forbid that they are sued about it, then they want to countersue. So these saltines have lost their rabbit ass mind. Yes, girl, yes. So with all this supporting documentation, I would rather be it would gather up right at the EEOC complaint. Yes, exactly. The fire chief did resign. But see, the bad thing about that is that he resigned. So when you resign, you get your full pension. When you're fired, you may or may not most likely get your pension. See, that's the caveat on that too. So let's stay woke, people. I really want to thank you guys for coming out to chit chat with me. I'm gonna give you guys a little time if anybody else want to hit the link and talk about anything that I presented today. You're more than welcome. And that's it. That's all I have to talk about today. So with that, I think I'm going to bid you guys adieu. So here we are. I want to thank my mods. Faith Yaya, UNC Girl Bad Weave, and Barry Carey. And I would like to thank everybody who came out and participated in the chat. And if you would please give me a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day. And I will see you guys on the YouTube streets. And when next time someone says something that seems like, nah, that don't sound like RonyiQ, ask the hoes for a receipt. All right. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Thank you.